It's Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160. And he is Milt Lady, White Township Manager, joining us this morning. Milt, you've got a big old schedule of things here today. My goodness.
It's a busy time. Good morning, Todd.
It really is. When the weather turns good, that means we've got a good chance to get things done outdoors, and there's certainly plenty to be done.
Yeah, people get restless.
Yeah. All right. So let's
keep them busy.
Yeah. Let's start on the Hoodlebug Trail. What's going on there?
Yeah, well, we started back up. We let it set for the winter, but we've started working there again at the site, and that's at the corner of Rose Street and South 13th Street next to the hosses. We had a contractor in yesterday to put the fencing up that separates the trail from the railroad tracks, and there's a little stream there at the entrance. So the fencing's done. It's just a matter of letting the ground dry out a little bit, and we can get our stone base and paving done.
Mm-hmm.
Some signs up, and hopefully it'll be open soon.
Yeah, Hoodlebug Trail, I don't think people realize how long that thing's been there.
It's been there a long time, and this is a little short piece that'll connect the end of the trail there behind Hosses to the IUP trail that goes up into the parking lot behind Robert Shaw and Court Masonry. Yeah,
that extension, which is everybody's looking forward to. So construction season is here. There are plenty of things going on in White Township, including along the Oakland Avenue corridor. My goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Up and down the corridor, huh?
There is. Keep your eyes open for dump trucks full of dirt, because it's a lot of activity along there. We got a new strip mall going in there next to the Goodwill store, up from Papa John's there. So that'll have three small units in it. Also, then we have the new compressed natural gas site going in at the corner of Salzburg Avenue and Rose Street, and that's part of the Indigo facility. But it's our understanding that compressed natural gas will be offered to public vehicles, sort of like a gas station. Mm-hmm. And then you have the auto zone going in at the corner of Lilac and Oakland, next to the Meadows. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an auto parts corridor there.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Quite a few stores there.
Can't find your auto parts. You aren't looking very hard.
No, not along that street. But and then on out further beyond the Walmart is the new police, Pennsylvania State Police Barracks, that's going in right across from their current location.
Now, is that underway?
Yes, they've been moving dirt, putting in the utilities, sewer, water. Mm-hmm. So I don't know about the footers yet. Mostly the infrastructure's going in.
Yeah, so those are folks doing construction within the township. The township itself is always busy as well. We've got the road crews out now looking at what happened over the winter and starting the cleanup efforts, huh?
Yes, we've been street sweeping for a couple weeks. We hope to have that completed by next week, and then we can move into our getting ready for the paving, patching bad sections of road before our paving contractor comes on board.
Yeah, you find a lot?
I'm sorry?
Have you found a lot of damage at all?
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough winter with the freeze-thaw cycles that we had, but it's typical, normal wear and tear.
Yeah.
We try to get it corrected before we pave the streets that are scheduled.
Yeah, I know when we have Dave Fairman in from Indiana Borough, frequently we're talking about what's happening underneath the street, which affects the surface of the street. That's probably the same in White Township, isn't it?
It is. Water does a lot of damage. That gets, if you don't get it away from the roads bed and the underbase, it does a lot of heaving. Mm-hmm. So that's why drainage is very important, and keeping the right slopes on the roads, et cetera.
Yeah. Also, the township always wants to help folks keep their yards and everything clean and looking good, and realizing that folks need some place to dispose of that, so you're helping in that respect as well.
Every spring we do a yard waste collection. This year it's scheduled Monday through Friday, starting May 21st. You're supposed to have all your debris out there at the edge of the road prior to the 7:30 that morning for our crews to come around and pick it up. It's only branches and brush. No grass clippings. Mm-hmm. It should be either bagged in biodegradable bags or boxed or wrapped in or tied up so we can collect it easily. And nothing over 5 inches in diameter and 8 foot long maximum so we can run those through the chipper.
Yeah. And this is not a garbage type of thing either. It's not clean out the garage and find
No.
stuff to throw away. That's not that at all.
It's all woody materials.
Yeah, there you go.
Correct.
There you go. All
We
right.
take them down. We take it all down to the recycle center, and they turn it into mulch, which is open to the public to come down and pick up.
Now, if somebody has an awful big pile, you'd like for them to contact the township office?
That's correct. This is not a landscape clearing pickup. This is for the residents and all that. We're not in there to do commercial landscape removal type stuff. So, if you have if it's a questionable amount of material, please call the office for us to come look at it.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at other things happening in White Township. We're with Milt Lady, White Township Manager. I've still got a big old list here, and we're running out of time, Milt. So let's talk about streetlight rates.
Yes, we haven't had an increase since 2012, and this is for Penelec customers only. We've had a small reserve that has helped cover the cost increase over the last 5 years, but we'll have a shortfall this year of $7,500. So unfortunately, we need to raise the rates about 40% to cover that cost and anticipated increases. An average lot, let's say of 100 feet wide, lot frontage, their bill currently is $23 annually, and that will go up to $32.
Okay. All right. So those are necessary things. And, you've got some special events coming in White Township as well, I see.
Yeah, well, our Stormwater Education Partnership that we're members of, along with the IUP and various other partners in the community, along with the County Friends of the Park, is hosting a flooding, flowers, and French drains, dealing with excess water when it rains. It's a hands-on workshop that will go over controlling rainwater runoff and preventing flooding on your property. And that's being hosted at the White Township office next to our rain garden there. And that is on Saturday, May 19th from 10 to 11:30 in the morning. And I guess you're interviewing Matt Ginscher next Monday to get more information on that.
Now, let me look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's on the schedule.
There we go. So stay tuned.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting thing. Rain barrels they're newly in vogue, aren't they?
I have 5 of them.
Do you really?
I do. I collect water off my sheds.
And what do you do with that water?
I use it for my garden, flowers and vegetables and all that. Yeah. It's easier than going in the house and running the spigots.
There you go. It's right there for you. So that's something that you might want to put on your calendar. Saturday, May 19th, 10 a.m. to 11:30 at the White Township Municipal Building. You have to call ahead for that, or are you good?
No. You can visit the Education Partnership website for more info also.
And then Matt will be in on Monday. We'll talk about that more. May Mart's coming to the White Township Recreation Complex, the S&T Bank Arena.
Yep, that's always a special event for the community. I know they really get a big turnout. Everybody looks forward to that. So that's Friday the 18th starting at 10 and goes till Saturday the 19th starting at 9 a.m.
It's a big event. And it's a perfect location, too. All the parking is available there, and the grounds are expansive, and if it rains, we'll go inside.
Yeah, lots of vendors, some food stuff there, lots of beautiful plants, vegetable plants. So come on out and get your landscaping needs all at one shop.
There you go. That's a good plan. All right, so the Planning Commission meets tonight. Anything exciting on the agenda there?
Just some 4 minor subdivisions, mostly residential, and a couple final site plans.
Okay. Nothing you're going to spill the beans on?
I can't divulge that yet. You have to come.
Some great big development tonight. And the supervisor's tomorrow night.
That's correct. We open bids for paving and seal coating contract work.
All right, so all of that will be happening within White Township. S&T Bank Arena. Of course, you've been looking at that here these last couple of months. We're always surprised that the building is as old as it is, and obviously they need maintenance. How are things going there?
Yeah, the grant's been submitted. We'll just wait for the review process and hope that we've submitted a good proposal. Yeah. But just wait and see, I guess.
Get the work done and see what needs to be done there, and keep the building around for another 25, 50 years, huh?
We hope. It's a great asset to the community, and we hope to keep it that way.
Really is. And keeping the ball fields dry is also a big priority. These guys, they've really been stretched, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Finally, the weather's cooperating a bit, but now the grass is going to grow like crazy, and we'll be busy mowing every other day.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. All right, Milt, thanks so much. That's a big, big agenda you brought to us today.
Thank you. I just want to give a shout out to all the nurses out there that thank you for everything you do. It's National Nurses Week, but
absolutely,
we thank you for all my wife's a nurse. So
there you go.
I had to throw that out there.
You have some inside knowledge of that. Thanks, sir. It's Indiana in the Morning.
Thanks, Todd.